Hello, hello, hello. It's Nicole dicristofaro here. Just getting everything sorted out and sharing as usual. So let me just look down for a couple minutes here while we're getting everybody on this live broadcast. Awesome. All right, sharing, spreading the love. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope you had a great weekend. There was a lot going on last week, wasn't there, with that full moon and eclipse. Oof, lots of energy stuff happening. So whoever's on now, I invite you to just give me a little wave, something you could do to send some love. This is Nicole dicristofaro with your Monday morning meditation. Sorry, I'm looking down because I'm sharing these lives to all the different pages so we can get a lot of people involved here. Awesome. Last one and we're done. Okay. Welcome. Happy Monday. So who's on here? You want to say hi, give a little heart emoji or something, let me know you're here. I always like to tap in and feel everybody else's energy and just kind of connect. So last week, yeah, there was a lot energetically going on. I don't know if you're empathic like me and you felt a lot of the stuff rising with the full moon and the eclipse happening. But yeah, I'm feeling kind of what would I describe? Hey, how's it going, Bev? Sorry, I had to put my glasses on so I could see the comments. Hey, Bev, how's it going? First visit. Oh, well, welcome. Oh, you know what's awesome? You put a little butterfly emoji, and that's my mom and I's secret when I know her spirit's with me because she's passed. So I love that you put a butterfly. I have a special connection to butterflies. So wonderful. Thanks for being here. So we're going to talk about our superpowers today. And I was just sharing, Bev, I don't know if you heard me, but or missed that part. But last week was there was a lot happening energetically with the full moon and the eclipse. I don't know if you felt it. You can chime in and put some comment in there. I definitely did. I think last week was a big, perfect felt pull too. Yes, awesome. I felt there was a lot of energy for me last week. I was super producer last week. I was doing some great work and getting some stuff done, and definitely was feeling my energy rising. And then over the weekend after the eclipse and the full moon, really was whoa, and I felt like I was brought back down to earth. I was brought back down to this physical plane, and had to do a lot of resting this weekend. I don't know if anybody else felt that as well, but even today, energetically feeling a bit, just kind of hanging out. It almost feels like I'm on a floaty, in a pool, and I don't want to do anything else but just float around and lay down and relax. And that's okay. I know in the past I would always judge myself, or kind of want myself to I had these expectations of oh, you got to keep going, you got momentum, keep at it, Nicole, you've got all these things on your list. And I was such a doer that I would have been hard on myself for taking a more easy weekend for myself and not really doing a lot. So that's a big shift for me. And today we're going to talk a little bit about your superpowers, and we'll go into a meditation too. However, I talk to so many clients, and whether it's in my energy healing practice or in my love coaching, I call myself a love garden designer for those of you that don't know me, but I've been a love mentor for over 5 years now, and primarily working with single women or women in relationships that want to really create healthy relationships or find their soulmate. And now I've shifted more into self-love and that healing process and really that confidence and empowerment that comes from loving yourself, which is a superpower. So one of the superpowers I like to share about myself, and please drop in the comments what you feel your superpower is. One of the things I see about myself is even when my energy dips or I'm kind of in this place where I'm on my floaty, I still see people's potential. I still see what's possible for them. I just had a call this morning with one of my longtime clients, and she experienced passing of her sister. And she was definitely in a good, better space than when she had first found out. But she was, just very calm and grounded and, with family. So that was beautiful. And we were talking about, because I'm helping her with her confidence and also her love life. And we were talking about what she's been creating in her life. And this is all part of the whole love garden design that I've visualized for people, is that when you plant all of your seeds of creativity, passion, fulfillment, joy, wonder, health, wellness, whatever it is, spirituality, when your garden is all flourishing, there's great magic that can happen. And even more is possible, right, for you to realize in your life when you're actually nurturing, cultivating, tending to all these beautiful seeds in these areas in your garden. And she's been doing a lot of work on like up-leveling her creative side. She's an artist and she does music and also paints. And we talked a bit. I said, wow, you're really up to so many things. Like it's really exciting. I see all the potential and I see everything that you're creating. And she stopped for a moment. And it was almost like she didn't give herself credit for what she's been doing because she felt so stagnant, before we started working together. And she's like, you're right. I really am excited by everything I'm doing, and I really feel that I'm fueled by all the possibilities. And I said, exactly. And just think about that. You're excited. You're up leveling. You're creating all this stuff in your life that's exciting, all the art collaborations, all the new music, all of these things that you're creating. And just think about how that translates into you finding your ideal soulmate. You're now at this high vibe level, right, where you're excited about your life. You're going to attract a guy that matches you at that level, right? Because she always felt that other people or other men just were above her. She felt that she was kind of boring and wasn't as exciting as other people, even though she's this great artist. She didn't give herself credit for what she was already doing. And I said, well, do you see that? Do you see how now you're up to all these exciting, wonderful things? So now when you talk to someone that is up to their own exciting, wonderful things, you're meeting. Maybe you're doing different things, but you're meeting energetically. So I like to talk about energy being a superpower that we all have access to. And I think that that's been something that, for whatever reason, I've had that superpower. And maybe you have too. Maybe you're the kind of person that you walk into a room and people are drawn to you or feel good around you. And that's something you want to nurture, right? That's something you want to also see how you could tap into different areas of your life where maybe you're not getting the movement that you want. So whether it's finances or career or whatever, let's do a meditation in a few minutes here that allows you to really tap into that energy that you have, whether that's your superpower or something else. It's totally open. So you pick a superpower that you've claimed and you have. And I want you to just say, yes, this is like, own it. I am an energetic magnet, or I am a woman or a man that creates amazing possibilities. Whatever your superpower is that you know, let's focus on that for this meditation, okay? So with that, I'm feeling my energy actually increasing as I'm talking more and more about it. So that's kind of cool. So with that, let's take a nice deep breath in and out. So breathe in and imagine you're breathing in actually from the bottom of your feet, from the soles of your feet. And as you're breathing in, you're electrifying, you're kind of firing up all the cells in your body. And as you breathe out, get rid of anything that feels a little junky, a little stagnant, whatever it is. Monday mornings can be those days where you're like, the week ahead, whatever you have on your plate. Let's just let that go now. You don't need to be in that space. This is all about you and what's possible for you and tapping into that. So breathe in again with a nice deep breath through the bottoms of your feet. And feel that life force energy just filling you up like little pistons activating your cells. And breathe it out. That feels good. Now, if there's any tension in your body, do a few more deep breaths to kind of release that tension. That's always good. I always feel my neck crack a little bit when I do a couple deep breaths. And I'm actively aware of releasing that tension. So do that a few more times if you need to. Good. Awesome. Now, I want you to think about your superpower. What is that for you? Is it that you are a manifesting magnet? Is it that you have this amazing energy? Is it that you're such a big carer, nurturer for others? Just think about that for a moment and hold on to that when you have it. So for me, I'm gonna hold on to the fact that I see people's potential and believe in them and really hold that vision for them. That's the one I have many superpowers, as I know all of you do as well, but that's the one I really want to focus on because I feel like that's going to really help me this week. So pick one that you feel is going to provide what you need this week, the little boost or the fuel for you this week. So hold on to that. And just see how that shows up in your life. So when you close your eyes, see how that superpower has shown up in your life. Look at instances or, times, situations where you've really, without you even trying, have used that, have tapped into that superpower, okay? So see all the images, the visions, everything that comes to mind. And feel that energy from that. Feel all those good vibes. Probably helps you feel a little more like confident and self-assured and worthy, deserving, whatever feelings you get from it. But just, those are whatever it is, it's your own experience. So hold on to that. And then I want you to imagine that you're now on this journey this week to amplify your superpower even greater, maybe 100 times greater than that. I want you to see what would you be doing? What do you see yourself experiencing by amping up your superpower? By really tapping in, owning it, claiming it, and living into that space, choosing to be in that space each day. How would you be interacting? What would you be creating? And so I'm visualizing some things, especially like being about other people, really going a little bit the extra mile and encouraging in my support. That's what I saw when I closed my eyes. Even sending little text messages or voice messages that are like a little love boost for my clients or my friends. So just hold on to that picture, like be in that visualization of what it is you see. How do you see magnifying your superpower this week? And just breathe into that. Feel all those feelings. And almost, I want to say, do a little like, yes, yes, that's happening. Like, just know it is so. As you're visualizing that, go, yes, yes. Just agree with it, right? Because once your mind and your spirit and your feelings, your emotions, everything's working together, working for you, it's already done. It's happening. Okay? So breathe into that space. And then I want you to go one step further. What is something that could be possible for you that maybe has been out of reach, or something you haven't really made an effort towards, whatever that is for you? Something you've wanted to create and haven't. What's something that's a little out of reach? And think about that, whatever it is. Is it finally launching your business? Is it buying a big purchase? What is something that maybe you've been a little fearful of, a little hesitant, a little cautious? And now take all that energy that's already within you in your superpower store or house, and like actually feel it move towards that vision. Like push it towards, like let it be part of that. Surround it. Okay, surround it. That's how I envision it. I'm going to surround what it is that I've been hesitant or cautious about, and just surround it with my awesome superpower energy. And what do you feel? Do you feel some tingling? Do you feel some excitement? What is it in there that has been kind of like, ooh, okay, this, yeah, I could see this happening. Yeah. See all the new possibilities. And maybe it takes a little longer than a week. Maybe it's a couple weeks or 3 weeks, but what do you see in that image surrounding that next step for you? Surrounding your, maybe it's a fear you have, right? What do you feel now that you've surrounded that with this superpower energy and given life to it? Wow, I just saw, like, for me, there was like it was almost like a rocket launching, like takeoff kind of came to mind. So for me, my energy, my spirit was saying, Nicole, you're ready to take off. Like, it's no more staying here small, like you're ready to take off. And that feels really exciting. That does. It feels really exciting. So let your superpower energy just feed that vision you have, okay? And if you're just joining this video, you're going to probably have to start and watch the replay because you have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's okay. And then I want you to say again, yes, I claim this. I am living into this vision. I've been given this vision as my divine guidance, and just be with it. And just keep claiming it. Yes, yes. And then say, I choose to step into that space. I choose to hold that energy and realize that vision I just created. Okay? Beautiful. Now take a deep breath. And as you're breathing in, I want you to tune in yourselves to that new frequency of what's possible and what you just saw in your vision. It's almost like you're telling yourselves, this is the way we're going. This is follow me. This is I'm your leader. We're going in this direction. Okay? You get to decide. You get to choose. So be in that space of organizing and communicating with yourselves, flipping their switch, their frequency, to this new empowered, fired up state. And breathe out. And I don't know about you, but I don't feel any resistance in my body right now. I feel very like the flow, energetic flow has been activated, right? I cleared out whatever needed to be cleared out. And the energy that I created by tapping into my superpower, it was like, super powerful. It was like Miracle Grow. Awesome. You're welcome, Bev. I'm glad you're enjoying this. So let's just set the intention before we end this. And I want you to take another deep breath. And on the exhale, say yes. Just agree with what you have created, your intention for yourself. Yes. And it's all done, okay? It's all taken care of. Energetically, you now decided. There's been a shift in your body on a cellular level, on a spiritual level. So, anytime you feel a little wonky or off, that's where you need to go back to, okay? Surrounding your intentions, surrounding the vision you have with your superpower energy. And that superpower energy actually comes from you visualizing your superpower and how it's shown up in your life. So sometimes I have a hard time describing how I see things. So imagine your superpower energy as like a film strip of all these instances in your life. For example, my example is all the ways I've shown people what's possible for them and how I believe in them, right? And it's like a film strip or even like movie screens, and it's surrounding whatever the intention is that I want to create. And with that, there's an energy feeding off. There's an energy feeding off that film strip, those memories. And it's like, remember those like from like, I don't know, those old horror movies or science movies where they had the ball with the little bolts of energy. It's almost like that. There's energy firing off, activating that intention. So even just visualizing that, like this ball with your intention and all the energy feeding it from all that positive, amazing superpower energy you have. That's how I see it. But it might come to you a different way. Just giving you a tool. So that's where you can tap back into when you need to activate your superpower, create movement, really be in that space of anything's possible. What can I create? What can I manifest? Feed it energy from your superpower. That's how we do it, babe. That's how we do it. Okay? It sounds pretty almost simple, and it is. It's easy. It can be easy. You just have to choose to dial into that space, dial into that frequency, because we are all energy, right? We are just beings of pure energy. So just know that you have that capability. You can create that. I'm excited to hear any comments about what you felt, anything you experienced during that meditation, that visualization. And if you need further help with getting there, I'm available for energy sessions. I have my page, Divine Flow Energy. You could read reviews there. You can book a session. Just reach out. And also, I have a great meditation, and it's really connecting to your highest version of yourself. And that's available to download for free on Nicole dicristofaro, Love Garden Designer. It's right there in the banner. You can just click the download button. You'll just need to agree to the terms and sign up, and you'll get your guided visualization so that you can kind of tap in to your highest version of yourself and see what's possible for you. Go into your love garden and see what's there, what's possible. So I encourage you to take that journey, and I encourage you to keep doing this. Keep stimulating your intentions with that amazing energy, that superpower you have, okay? We all have it. You are no different than me or anyone else. We all have it. We just have to kind of work at it, you know? Just keep building that muscle if this is something new for you. Awesome. Well, it was wonderful, again, being on these Monday morning meditations, or evening, wherever you are or whenever you're watching this. And if you came in a little later, I encourage you to start at the beginning and watch the replay again so you can do this on your own. All right? All right, thanks for joining, and I'll see you next Monday. Awesome. Have a great week. I'm excited for what you created.